All right, I'm getting ready to go fishing, and let me just show you the trace that I use, the trace that gives me fish almost every weekend. It's a very effective one. This is what you'll need. You need a hook. I normally use a 1.0 hook, and after the hook you'll need a swivel, and then after the swivel you'll need your ball sinker. I normally use a ½ ounce, or between ½ ounce and 1 ounce. Those usually do the magic. And then you need your line. I'm going to be using this line for this demonstration. And then this is how we tie it. From your main line, you first put your ball sinker. It's going to be a running sinker there. It's not fixed at a fixed position. And then from the main line, after the ball sinker, we tie the swivel, and this is the knot that I use. It goes in just once, and then just hold it here to make sure you create a loop here, and then let your line go around 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 times, even more, and then it comes back, it goes into that loop, and then by going into that loop you're creating another loop, and then let it go into that loop again, and then you pull it tight. Just pull it. There it is. It's a very strong knot. And then cut it clean. Don't cut it too close, otherwise it's going to come off. There we are. And then after the swivel, I bring in my leader line, and this leader line is usually 30 to 40 centimeters, minimum 30 centimeters. And then using the same knot there we are, and then going first time, second time, third time, fourth time, and into the first loop, and then into the second loop, pull it, and then pull it tight. There we are. And then you cut it clean, and make sure you don't cut it clean too close. There we are. And then the last step, you hook onto the leader, and then I'm using the same, there we are, using the same knot. Let it go first time, second time, third time, fourth time, and then back into the loop, first loop, and then into the second loop. Just hold it and then pull it tight. Yeah, make sure it's strong. There we are. And then cut it clean. There. So this is what I have. I have my main line. This is my main line. And then after the main line, we have the ball sinker. And then after the ball sinker, we have the swivel. And then after the swivel, that is the leader line. And then my 1.0 hook. And this does the magic for me every weekend.